Hey, it's Jacob. We're here every single day to bring you the best videos around. Today we got one-on-one with a lion, Sam Jackson's marriage advice.
Don't forget the prenup.
And
solar freaking roadways.
Whoa! Please welcome our guest, Chips.
South African zookeeper and big cat expert Kevin Richardson loves lions, so much so that he literally breaks every safety rule in the book when he's working with them.
Of all the big cats, lions mean the most to me. It's a relationship you have to build over time.
Kevin operates a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, and he recently opened his doors to shoot a commercial for menswear line Van Gils. Van Gils is the official suit maker of the Dutch national soccer team, so what better way to honor them than to play a little soccer? If you want to see more of the Cat Whisperer, Carly put together a great playlist for you after the show.
If you're a fan of bright colors, killer dance moves, and equal rights, then you're gonna love this. The United Nations Free and Equal campaign just made the first ever Bollywood music video for gay rights. The entire cast worked pro bono, including a former Miss India. This is a really important issue in India right now. They just had the biggest election in history. Their new prime minister takes office next week, and his party has been vocally anti-gay. Watching and sharing this video is a great way to show your support for LGBT rights.
The American takes off running. The boulder relentlessly rolls after him, obliterating everything in its path.
That was DVS, or Descriptive Video Service. It's something blind people can use to follow along at the movie theater. And while the DVS can narrate the action of a movie for them, this new short film explores how they can experience movies with their other senses.
There was a film called The Gray, and there was a lot of rain and wind in that, and they used the surround sound beautifully in that film, because it felt like I was outside with those guys in the rain. It was tremendous.
To be there and sit with everyone else. And when Yoda pulled out his lightsaber, for the first time, I didn't even need to see it. I knew what was going on.
This is from a brand new channel called Academy Originals, from the same people that put on the Oscars every single year. They're gonna be releasing a new short doc every Monday.
Are you one of those people who hears about environmental issues like global warming and just assumes that someone smarter than you will fix that in the future? Well, that might have just happened. Solar roadways were invented by Julie and Scott Broussard in 2006, and they might just save the world.
It's technology that replaces all roadways, parking lots, sidewalks, driveways, tarmacs, bike paths, and outdoor recreation surfaces with solar panels. Not to mention, it's finally gonna look like the freaking future out there!
Here's the thing though, manufacturing these things is crazy expensive, so the Broussards are trying to keep the dream alive with an Indiegogo campaign, which ends on the 31st. I just gave them $10, mostly because I'd like to recreate the Michael Jackson's Billie Jean video at some point in my lifetime.
Hey Jenny, congratulations, you picked the right dude.
Jenny, congratulations, you're marrying Joe.
Jenny, congratulations!
I know what you're thinking. Who's Jenny? She's the new wife of a Sky News journalist who asked pretty much every celebrity ever to congratulate her on their marriage. Some even offered a little bit of advice.
Make sure that you and your wife watch a sunset at least once a day.
It's very Phil Dunphy.
Jenny, run for the hills,
wow.
Okay?
You left Sydney. You left all those incredible Australian men for this. Seriously, you picked the best guy. He's awesome, and you guys are going to be so happy together.
Joe played it as a surprise at their reception, and now it's been seen over 900,000 times since Sunday.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Self, and I started making my late night show with Jeffrey videos because, well, I have very little going on in my life. But the problem is I have very little to actually interview. So I interview things like boxes of rice.
Welcome to the late night show with Jeffrey.
I'm so glad you've come.
On tonight's show, we'll be talking about chips.
What are they and why can't I put them down?
Please welcome our guest, Chips.
Hi, hello, nice, hello.
Thanks, Jeffrey. You might also recognize him as Liz Lemon's cousin, Randy, from 30 Rock. You guys ever seen a video that makes you ask, how did they shoot that? Well, this Saturday, we're telling you how and bringing you more amazing videos like this one. And we need your help. If you know of a video with some real super crazy shots, post the link to it in the comments. Now play us out, Umek.